Welcome to the handover video of your Roadscout R. We'll start with a walk around the outside of the van first of all. So first place we start is where the fuel goes. So passenger side, just behind the door. Ignition key goes in there. That'll unlock. There's a bit there so you can leave it and it will hang there while you fill it with fuel. There is no AdBlue in this vehicle, just diesel. So it goes in there. If I open the passenger door, under the passenger seat, that is where the fuses go. So you'll find fuses in there. You'll see it better when I actually show you in handover. To open the bonnet is the catch at the left hand side of the dashboard. So just there. Bonnet is released. To open it, there's a yellow handle just there. So you see when I open it, and I'll show you where the bonnet stay goes. So bonnet stay goes from here, lifts it up, and it locates in that red area there. Keep open. If I go right over to the left hand side, this is where your screen wash goes, so right in there. This section does come out, but to be honest, you're better getting a flexible funnel to fill up the screen wash. It's much easier. Your coolant level is here, so it should always be between the minimum and maximum, sitting there just now. That is your hydraulic fluid for your brakes. If it does need oil, it goes in there. Going to check it. Let it be right over. Is down there, so that is a dipstick. If I go right over to the right hand side, if you need to jump start this vehicle or help somebody else out, the positive connection is away down there. If I use the key, that pops, lift it open, and you've got a metal blade there. That's the positive connection. Negative connection would be in the middle, so it's up here. You'll find that symbol, and that's when you put in the negative connection. So negative on there, black, red, positive on there to start this vehicle or help somebody out to jump start their vehicle. Opening the driver's door, the handbrake is on the right hand side, so it's there. To spin the seat round, ideally, put it as an automatic, this vehicle, so put it in park, put the handbrake off, check it doesn't roll anywhere, and then spin the seat round. Adjustment on the seat, that will adjust the height for the rear, that will adjust the height for the front, but again, when you're here, we'll make sure that you're comfortable in a good driving position. Under the front seat is the leisure battery, that's where that's located. Other things to show you just while we're here is, if I move up to the door, this is your cab blinds, so this is the driver's door, so just pinch them, help them across, they are delicate, so help them across, they will lock in place with a magnet. To undo it, just pull it, just a magnet keeps it there, help it back in, but make sure it was back in with a solid click. Same for the blinds at the front, so on the windscreen, so turn you around a little bit and see what I'm doing. So just pinch it there, pull it across, they meet in the middle with a magnet, but same thing, when you put it back in, make sure you hear that click. On the driver's side, right at the rear, that is your fresh water inlet, so that opens with the small key, so that key goes in there, push it in, turn it anti-clockwise, and that will pop out, and that's where your fresh water goes. Just opened the back door and lifted the big section out the way. So this is on the right hand side at the back of the van. So lifted that section off to reveal that panel. This is where you would drain the freshwater tank. So you've got information on there. If you turn it 3/4 of a turn, it will leave 20 litres in it. So if you turn it all the way, it will empty the tank completely. So for winter time to drain it. So lift that. You got an inspection hatch in there, but that is the bit we're talking about. If I undo it a bit, you'll see your water coming out possibly. There is a frost protection valve also to look after the water side and protect the boiler. It is located away in there. A quick demonstration of what the frost protection valve looks like and what it does. So inside that area at the back there, that's what you got as a frost protection valve. That is in the open position, so water will be coming out the bottom of the van. Ideally what you want to see is it across, the toggle across it and push that button in. If the temperature is dropping and it gets to around about 3 degrees, this will actually activate and pop itself and the water will start pouring out of the van to protect itself. Last thing we want is water freezing inside the boiler, inside the pipework. To reset it, if it's really cold temperatures and you're trying to put water in the van, you need to get this up to above 8 degrees. So if you're at home, put a heater in the van, put heating on in the van, get the temperature up to around about 8 degrees or more, preferably. Then you can reset it. Put it across the way, push the button in, and you notice you can then fill with fresh water and run the pump, and the water will stay in the van. Gas locker is at the back left-hand side. So in there we have one 6 kilogram bottle. I have the gas on just now, but to turn it off is turn it clockwise. So when you go to change it, the spanner, to do it, it's a left-hand thread. So you'll see on there it has got little slots on the side, little grooves. That's to indicate it's a left-hand thread, so the opposite way around to the way you might think. Continuing around the outside of the van, on the passenger side rear, this is where your 240 hookup goes, so to plug in for electric, so when you're on site. So lift the flap, plug it into the van first, then take it to the supply, so the post, campsite, etc., and switch it on to the mains after you've plugged in the van. If you're releasing the cable, unplug the van from the power supply first, so campsite or house, then take it out here. When you shut it, just give it a little bump each side, just so you hear a click. Nothing worse than seeing this flapping about in your mirror. Forward of that is the exhaust for the boiler, so it's a Truman system. If it's been running for a while, it can get quite warm, so just steer clear of it, don't cover it with anything. Forward of that, we've got the toilet cassette, so again we'll demonstrate that when you're here, but it's the small key, we'll open that, there is no key on that side. Below the toilet cassette, right underneath, we have this. This is for your grey waste, and we use this. This is the key to do it. So it just locates on there. I can do it with one hand, my left hand. It's just a quarter of a turn. There's no water in it just now. May get a tiny drop out. I've been testing systems. That will empty out the grey waste. To close it, just back up a quarter of a turn again. And I put this in the glove box so you know where it is. Let's open the habitation door. So habitation door in this van in German is on the driver's side. So let's open that up. Put it right open to there. Step, electric step on this is just there. So let's put electric step out. So it will come out. Same button, we'll put it back in, just press it up. Main control panel is right above the habitation door, so right above the sliding door. To switch the power on is switch on that. I've got light switched on ready, so it come on with the power. To test, we've got buttons down the side there. So to test out or see how much grey water you got in, there is none in it, so it's not going to show any just now. We have got some fresh water in for demonstration purposes, so we'll show you how much fresh water we've got in the van right now. That will also show us on the battery levels, so just about to plug it in and charge it before you arrive. So it's on 12 volts just now. If I move across to this side, this is your heating and your hot water. So this is your fuel source, so what energy source you want to use. So at the moment it's on gas. You can also run it on electric. I'm going to call it electric 1 and electric 2. Electric 1 uses 900 watts from the source. Electric 2 uses 1800 watts. Going down the way, you can use mix, so you can use gas and electric 1, or gas and electric 2. So it takes either 900 or 1800 watts from it. So I won't use your gas, so let's put it onto electric. On this side, what we've got is the top one is for hot water. So hot water only, the bottom one is for heating and hot water. It's quite warm today, so I won't even put the heating on. So let's put it up to 40. It will come on, you'll see some lights on there. And you'll see a light on there to indicate that it's actioning that request. The water inside the van, there is no button for the pump. It works on a micro switch on the tap. So as you lift it, you might hear the pump running. So I've tested the system on hot and cold. It runs fine there. Tested shower, tested on the tap in the toilet as well. To use the sink, just pull out that toggle, lower the sink down. This here, you can press it and it'll go, or you can lock it on. So I'll lock it on, just for sliding it forward. That means when I open the tap's running. So system's on there. To use the toilet, right round the side, there is a lever. We call that the blade. So to open it, you do that. I'll show you what I mean when I do it. So if I lift that when I open the blade, it opens that. So use the toilet as normal. To flush it, we have the button to flush up here. Let the bowl drain, then close that lever again. You have a 2-burner gas hob in your van. There is no igniter. You need to get either matches or a little lighter to do it. But push it in, turn it, light it, and that will stay lit. Just hold it for a second, it will stay lit. If it's been on for a while, leave it to cool down before closing the glass lid. Isolation taps for the gas system is down here, so beside the shower or below the bed. So if I do that so you can see where it is there. So one is for your hob and one is for your boiler. They're both on at the moment. Fridge has got a little mechanism to keep it closed when you're travelling. So open that. That opens the fridge. Fridge is on at the moment. The weight inside there. That is to switch on and switch off. To switch off, this is there. You'll see light disappear. Switch it back on is that, and then also to set the temperature. The seat's to swivel. I think you're actually better to do it not sitting in the seat. There's a little lever just there. So pull that sideways, spin the seat round. That means you can also adjust where it sits as well. To open the windows, undo all the catches. All the catches look the same as this. So undo all the catches, open the window, you'll hear a click, it stays in that position. To close it, you need to open it all the way up, and then it'll come back down. Then you can secure it with the same locks. Blinds to use, blackout blinds from the top, just push them down. You've also got a big screen as well, so put that down, and then you've got a big screen. So if the window's open, you've got a mesh there that keeps the bugs out. You've got a skylight above the dinette, the dining area, which is opened with that handle there, so a winding handle. So if I undo it and open it, so just wind it clockwise, we'll open it. To close it, same thing, just unwind it, but if you watch that window there, you should see a red line going across it when it's right down and ready to be locked. So you'll see it going across just now. That means you can put the handle back up and that's it locked in place. Thank you for choosing Highland Camper Vans. We hope you have very many happy adventures in your van and lots of miles with lots of smiles.